So recently, the senior pastor of Mountain of Fire Miracles Ministry, I really can't get the full name, but I think Mountain of Fire Ministries. I don't know if it's Miracles and Ministries, but the main thing is the lead pastor, who is the person of Dr. Olukoya. Yes, I said a few things about him in my previous videos where I was trying to advise whoever they were that trying to put up videos to tarnish his image. And I was telling them the reason why they shouldn't do such. And if at all they want to do anything, they should say something tangible that can convince the general public about whatever it is they are trying to push out. Because you can't really be dragging somebody on something that has no base. It doesn't really add up. I've watched most of these videos, and some of them, I'm not really seeing anything tangible to say, okay, this thing is traceable to the man of God, or, okay, yeah, the man of God really, something that can convince the general public and say, oh, yeah, we said it before, Nobody is doubting whatever it is you're saying. We're not here to defend the man of God in question. But at least if you want to drag somebody, there should be evidences. Somebody listens to you and be like, okay, I'm convinced this lady is saying the truth. Somebody watches your videos and be like, okay, I'm convinced this man of God actually did this. But when the things you're saying has no base, at the end of the day, you're just wasting your time. This was my drive. So just this afternoon or this morning, I saw a comment of hers on my post on YouTube where she said, here's what she said. Hi, the lady in the video is actually me. What I don't like is being accused of things I never did. Do you have proof that I was trying to drag him and bring him down? Do you have proof that that video you just saw was me trying to humiliate him and defame him? Because now if we start to drag ourselves to court for defamation, you people will say that I have proof to actually show how it all connects to his church and the general overseer himself. Now note, if you have videos or you have proofs, why not post the proofs? Why wait for someone to talk before you say, oh, I want to post proofs? Post your proofs, post the videos, post whatever it is you have that you think, okay, this man did this thing. If I didn't watch the video where you were saying whatever it is you were saying, I wouldn't have come out to say what I just said. I said the things I said because what you're saying is not adding up. You must make it make sense. If you're dragging someone over something, make it make sense. What you're saying is not adding up. And that's one of the reasons I said what I said. And I'm still standing by whatever it is I've said before now. Yes, make it make sense. If you want us to believe what you're saying, make it make sense. This man has been in ministry for years. He has been a blessing to most of us. Like I said, I'm not a pastor in MFM. I am not a pastor there. I'm not a son to Dr. Olukoya. I've never been to his ministry before for prayers or for anything. But I know the ministry. Yes, and I've referred people to the ministry one way or the other for prayers, even as a pastor. So I just feel if you're saying anything, it should add up. You just can't come out and drag somebody with no basis, and you want people to pity you. You want people to stand in for you. How will somebody stand in for you when what you're saying does not have tangible proofs? That was my drive. And here you are saying, and here you are saying you have proofs. If you have proofs, why not bring out the proofs? And now she went further. She said, now I understand how the facts might be very hard to take because of his image, but I won't take being called a liar nor portrayed in a bad light either. Now, she said the facts might be hard to take. She said because of my video, now she understands that the facts might be hard to take because of his image. Listen, when it comes to God's work, one thing you need to understand is that we are all humans and we are prone to mistakes. But if these mistakes will destroy the lives of the general public or destroy the life of someone, of an individual, we'll call the person out. We don't care if you're a big pastor, or you're a general overseer, or whatever. We want to make it make sense. So, but there is no way we can say, okay, we are defending you or we are standing for you if what you're saying is not making sense. It's not adding up. It's not adding up, and you don't expect me or expect any other person who is thinking straight to just join you and say, oh, this lady, she actually said something that, no. This man has built this work for too long that you just come from nowhere with no tangible proofs and you expect people to clap for you. Doesn't work that way, my dear. Doesn't work that way. Yes, listen, I'm a deep thinker. And when you're saying anything, if it doesn't make sense, there is no way. I'm a realist. Go to my page, you will see. I'm a pastor. I'm a man of God. Yes, I run a ministry, but I am also at the same time someone who speaks for the church. I'm a realist. I've said this a couple of times. Whatever thing I can do behind, I can do it in front. So I believe that we are humans and we are not perfect people. That is my belief. That is my drive. But if it will destroy the life of an individual, if it will negatively affect the life of an individual, then we have to speak up against it. Yes. But in this case, in this matter, my dear, there is nothing you're saying that is making sense. If you have proofs, bring out the proofs. We go still stand, say, okay, this woman talks something, it makes sense. We will still stand and say, okay, it makes sense. What's about do no good? Are you getting the point now? But what you're saying currently, like the videos I've watched so far, there was one where a lady is rolling on the floor with panties or something, and they'll be like, it's Papa that is conducting, Papa Olukoya that is conducting deliverance for her on panties. But I'm not seeing the man in the video. Why not show the man in the video? Let's see that the man is in the video conducting the deliverance. Or let's see his face, or let's see something related to him. How would you just say, okay, it's the man, and your friends will believe you? Doesn't make sense. Make it add up. She ended up by saying, unless you want us to be dragging ourselves to the court, please let's get our facts right. Thank you, sir. Listen, getting our facts right should start from you. We've watched your videos. The videos you put out are the ones we are working with. Whatever you said in those videos is what we're working with. Listen, I will not walk by what you say. I will walk by the proofs I see. The things we're seeing as you post something, let's see his face. Let's see something related to him. Let's see something connecting him. And no, if this thing is based on the fact that maybe both of you had an affair, my dear, go and sleep because you have no reason to drag him. I have this mentality. Every affair between anybody and anybody is based on agreement. I agree to date you. I agree to have something with you. And we went down, we had it, and that's it. Based on agreement. If you say no, will I force you? No now. Will I force you? Except there was a force. On that ground, we understand, okay, you were forced. But on a ground where you're not forced, there was an agreement. Both of you agreed on something, and then you had something. My dear, don't come out here and cry. Don't come out here and cry. You both are humans. He's a human. You are a human. You both had something. If something occurred between both of you that is intimate, sexual intercourse or anything, my dear, go and resolve your issues yourself. We were not there when he was asking you out or something. I'm just saying this now because I want to be very sure that it is not on this ground you are dragging him. Listen, if it's on this ground you are dragging him, my dear, it doesn't make any sense because anybody can be a victim of such. And if you're dragging him for that, it doesn't make any sense. Except there are other things that we know, okay, this thing can destroy somebody, this thing can kill somebody, except on that ground. We cannot come out and say, oh, this thing is a no to the body of Christ. For instance, if there's an issue of Gabriela, if you know what I'm trying to say, you understand, you know. If there's an issue, if it's an issue of Gabriela, we understand, okay, this one is not good, we'll speak against it. But anything other than that, my dear, go and get your facts right, and then come back, we'll listen to you. But for now, there is nothing to hold. Yes, nothing. And if you're talking about court, my dear, if you're going to court, understand that you don't appear in court ordinary-handed, empty-handed. You must go to court with proofs. So if you're going to court, if you say, oh, you want to drag me to court or whatever, carry your proof. So, the proof that I said I defend your character or I said something against you, carry it. And you can go and watch my videos again and listen again to what I said. Listen again, listen carefully before you call a lawyer so that you know what. I am speaking from the videos you posted. I'm not telling you I have something else elsewhere. From the videos you posted. My dear, you know what how. And if you want people to speak out for you, you want people to stand for you or to speak with you, go and bring tangible, concrete, reasonable facts. And then, by then, maybe people like us will voice out for you. But for now, my dear, die the matter, except you just want to trend. Yes, you just want to trend. We've seen issues where other men of God have been. Have you ever, go and check my videos. If you've ever seen me coming out to talk about things like this, I don't involve myself in things like this. I don't talk about them. I had to because of the person in question. We've watched him for years. We've seen his reputation. He has been able to build his reputation for years. Then you just come from nowhere and just want to tarnish his image. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't make sense. We've heard other men of God being talked about. When we look at the person they're talking about, say, oh, this one, no, we know they put them out. We've seen others, they talk about them. We come out and say, oh, this one, no. We know they put them out. You understand? But when we see the one that we know that, okay, this one, no go area, we'll still talk. But if you bring proofs and the proofs are making sense, and then we say, okay, we understand now, this thing can destroy the body of Christ. You understand? Let's call it to order. That one is understandable. I hope you understand. I'm not against you and I'm not for you. But what I'm saying is if you are to drag anybody, get your facts right. If you have no proofs, go and pull down your videos and rest. Stop trending. Listen, there are better ways to trend. You can't trend in the wrong way. If you are trending in the wrong way, you will not make money. You will not blow in the right way. People will not call you for something reasonable. If you want to blow in the right way. Blow in the right way, not in this way. Except truly there is something wrong somewhere, but maybe we are not just seeing it. Then bring your proofs. We'll look into it. Be like, okay, this thing you're saying makes sense. Okay, okay, he is the one. We'll look at the video. Okay, true is the one. We understand now. Like I said, if it is on the ground of affair, you both had an affair, sexual intercourse, something, man and woman, do something. If it's on that ground, my dear, go and relax. Because if a man asks you out and you're not interested, you turn him down. If you are interested, both of you carry on. Being a man of God or not does not stop the fact that he's a human being and anything is possible. So if it's on that ground, but if it's on the ground that he forcefully had his way with you, understandable. He did something, maybe he threatened your life or something else entirely. We understand. I hope this message meets you well. I'm not against you, but I'm not for you. Just go and make sure whatever you're doing, you do it right. If you do it right, there are people in the body of Christ that will stand for you also and say, this woman, what she's saying is making sense. God bless you. I hope you learn.